God. Oh God. Oh my God. Let's do this.
I know.
Depending on how many people we have, I probably will not play, because Doodlr is not my favorite either.
That's fine. Okay. Anyway, good evening, everybody. It is... Oh, no, are you kidding me? Guys, I'll be right back.
Hang on, everyone.
We have
What happened?
Shirley had to go help her mom.
Oh. Hang on, folks. Our host will be right back.
We'll be right back. Well,
We'll be right back
live.
after this commercial message. My watch is always a minute to a minute and a half behind everything else.
And I might step away for dinner if it's available. Crazy.
Mike, I can't believe Jack is actually watching Conan the Barbarian on BBC America.
Nice.
I apologize for the rude interruption.
It's alright.
Alright, anyway.
Back now, that's all that matters.
Yeah, uh-oh. It looks like Sumi's feeling under the weather today. She won't be showing up. That's according to Ren.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah, welcome to Fear My Frying Pan, everyone. Alright, let's try that again, and let's hope I don't get interrupted again. Anyway, it's Friday. Welcome to Beyond the Airwaves Leveling Up once again. It is Friday, and tonight well, I don't know if we're going to be able to do Doodlr because we don't have enough people.
How about doing a shortened version of Mad Libs?
Nah, that'll be alright.
And there's not a lot of people either.
Yeah, I say, if push comes to shove, we can always just make it chat. That
works for me.
Yeah, because the problem is, let's see. Oh, Ren says I like Doodlr. Well, I mean, 4 of us could do it, right? Saju's in.
5 count. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though, so you never know. I might have dinner coming also.
That's true.
Okay.
Step away.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I believe there's a 1-minute time limit if you're not active, and they'll kick you out. So that is not Saju's fault. That's just how the game is.
Mike just sent a message to Lottie.
Oh. Excuse me.
Oh, I was just basically tagging her because she had asked about it. So
Yeah.
I figured, why not?
I wonder if Laura Renner's any relation to Jeremy.
Laura Renner. I can find out. Let me see.
She's here on Facebook.
I've got a Laura Rennert, not a Renner.
Renner.
Okay. The only Laura Renner I see is real estate agent.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, she's a real estate agent. Yep, I don't think she's related.
No, I don't think she is either.
It's like I'm not related to that magician Lance Burton in any way, shape, or form, even though my last name is Burton. Ah, my head. I'm sorry, my body's feeling a wee bit off.
Red alert.
We expect.
Yeah.
Be alert. The world needs more alerts.
Even with the crazy weather's going on. Oof.
Yeah.
And great.
Well, I'll tell you something. I wish we'd get some sort of cooling rain.
Well, for the first time in 9 days, rain wasn't in the forecast here in Montgomery.
Well, today we had a very dubious achievement.
What's that?
Today was our first day of 110.
Ouch.
Sunday it'll be 111.
Ooh. Well, let's put it this way. you're loading at 111. In some parts of Texas, they're like into the hundreds, and it feels like 111.
Well, in at San Angelo, day before yesterday, they had a heat index, a heat
A heat index of.
of 128.
Ouch.
It was very hot and very humid.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
dangerous.
is possible. That is possible to have a heat index that high, isn't there?
Actually, one of the highest in the world has been, I believe, in Iran, where they had a heat index of about 150. So,
I believe it. I believe it. Yeah. You know what Arizona is? You know what Arizona is?
what?
Arid, ARI,
Uh-huh.
zone, ZONA.
Yeah, Arizona's an arid zone, you're right.
Yeah, but we have 3 different climate zones.
Mm-hmm.
We have the low desert, which is
Yeah.
us.
The high
we have
desert.
the high desert, and then the mountains.
Yeah. And all you do is go by 17, you got the whole thing right there.
Yeah.
The hottest weather is Death Valley.
Yeah.
It's the hottest.
Uh-oh. Ren says, I hate to do this, but I've got to go, like, now. Okay.
All right.
So it looks
All right,
like
no problem,
Doodlr is out.
Doodler's out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, hey, we can make up for the fact we didn't have a show Monday due to the holiday. Plus, we didn't do a show Tuesday because of the weather.
True.
So, yeah, I got something important to do. That's fine. First rule, real life goes first.
Yeah.
Do that.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm sorry about Tuesday, but I had thunderstorms coming in right about the time of the show.
Well, you want to know something? I'd rather see you err on the side of caution and not have anything happen than to have you go ahead with the show and have a lightning bolt fry every single piece of electronic equipment in your house.
Yeah, or have a power outage. Because remember, we have had one episode where the power went out.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, one episode the
Yeah,
power
I'll
actually
say-
went out. So
I said it before and I'll say it again. The only thing predictable about the weather is
is
its
its
Unpredictability.
the weather is fickle.
Yep. Even though I thank you guys for, like when I got under the weather like COVID or something, you were there like tell me take the rest I need, and I did.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. If somebody's under the weather, we tell them, hey, don't worry about the show. Your health and well-being go first.
I
Above
was
everything.
held.
Yeah. Health and well-being is always above everything else on this show.
Yeah.
Mm.
But listen, like I said, I would want the distraction
Mm-hmm.
if anything happens.
Yeah. Personal matter, we're not going to say anything else about it right now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, but let's see.
Oh, guess what?
What?
Can you say lawsuit?
Oh yes, with
By
that
the
submersible situation.
families of those people who
the
died in
submersible
the
situation,
explosion
yeah.
near the Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, he used a thin skin
Mm-hmm.
for the submarine, a very thin polymer skin for the submarine.
Oh.
And James Cameron said it was not designed for those pressure depths.
Yeah.
Um,
Now,
okay, I think
now
they
here's
said
go ahead.
that the depth that they were at
Mm-hmm.
is the equivalent of like 680 pounds at surface.
Yeah, makes sense. And I'll tell you something. Don't underestimate James Cameron. He's a pretty good expert of underwater exploration, actually.
He's the one that's gone down to the Titanic more than once
Yeah,
to document it.
yeah. But I will tell you this right off the bat. You could not pay me all the money in the world to go to that thing in a submersible.
Well, the submersible probably would have been safe if the asshole had just not rushed things. You know what he was thinking about? Money.
Mm-hmm.
money. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I just had a beep over my headphones. That's
Yeah,
all.
we heard it a little bit, but we can still hear you. You're fine. You just
Ding, ding,
muted
and ding.
yourself. All right, there you go.
Yeah, it mutes every time I move the headphones into
Oh.
a certain position.
But
There
yeah.
will be no lawsuit, because they signed all the waivers.
Oh,
in
that's
there.
right. They signed waivers. Yeah,
means
if they
there's
sign
no
a waiver, then they'll be clear of lawsuits. That's correct. You're right, Sajo. I forgot about that. Because when
Well,
you
that
do,
ain't right. That
I-
ain't right.
no,
Those
no.
families have lost loved ones.
I know, but
They're
here's
in
the
pieces at the bottom.
I know, but here's the thing, though. When you do things like this, when you know there's a risk involved, they make you sign a waiver. I know, I don't like it
Yeah,
either, but
that's the
I
thing.
forgot. Sajo was correct. They're in the situation like that. They have to sign a waiver, and part of the waiver includes no lawsuit.
That's the hardest part
Yeah.
in it, because they're gonna show the waiver and they're gonna say,
Your
"Can't do
loved
it."
one signed it.
Yep.
You can't sue me. Your loved one signed it.
Right. Now here's the thing. One of them had a son with him, and the son, before they left, he was feeling a little uneasy, but agreed to go with it because it was Father's Day.
Mm.
Oh, damn.
Even the CEO went in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the funny thing about it, that CEO, one of his family members was a passenger on the Titanic,
You mean a descendant to one of the
Descendant.
passengers?
of one of the passengers on the Titanic.
Yeah, but the thing is, some people have had the nerve to say, "Oh, they deserved it." Look, I don't care if I like them or not. They were still human beings, and they still died. Okay, I wouldn't wish that
Well,
upon anybody.
I will not forgive him for being so money greedy that he did not test his equipment more thoroughly. He could have tested that equipment more thoroughly
True.
than what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He rushed into taking passengers to the Titanic.
Yeah.
He rushed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but
The waivers.
it's like, if I sign up for a 5K, guess what? They make you sign a waiver because there are risks. Like
Yeah, like
if it
falling
gets
and
too-
breaking an ankle.
or if it gets
you
too
get-
hot, I get heat stroke or something,
Yeah.
When they pulled out my tooth, they made me sign a waiver.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Even though I
because-
trust them.
Yeah, because waivers are there for a reason. They know there's risk involved. Let's face it. The fact of the matter is, we might as well sign a waiver the minute we wake up and get out of bed, right?
Oh, you want to know something? You know those passengers that go on storm chasers with storm chasers?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the chasers make them sign a waiver.
Yes, they do.
There was a Japanese couple that came over from Japan every other year
Just to see a
because they really
tornado.
did want to see a tornado.
Yeah.
Finally got to see one.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
a long time ago, though.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, they do sign waivers. They say that if someone signs the waiver, there won't be a lawsuit because that's
they that one line in to paraphrase that one line out of Super Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
They knew the risk was there when they took it.
Yep. Exactly.
You know which line of dialogue I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
What? What'd you say, Sajo?
Now I go buck 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 buck.
Super Chicken.
Yeah. There was an old cartoon in the '60s called Super Chicken.
Yeah. And Fred was the his walrus partner.
Hmm.
You knew the job was it was either a walrus
What?
or a lion.
I think it was a lion. The walrus was Tennessee Tuxedo's partner.
Yep.
Even though, thank you, Pluto TV, for good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, I made a shocking discovery today going to YouTube. You see, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Frames, but here's the problem. It's never finished, because it stopped at 82. They've added the last 38 on YouTube.
Wow.
So now all 120, I can watch all 120, and now I can finally see how the hell I became a human after being a little Ignis character.
What is an
"Damn, it's about
Ignis in the
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh universe?
Okay, an Ignis is like a little character. You know, they have a fire Ignis, a regular Ignis, a earth Ignis, and all that.
Kind of like an elemental,
Yeah, exactly.
a mini elemental.
Yeah, exactly. But I've always been wondering, like, okay, what happened after that? Apparently, last year they put the last 38 episodes on YouTube. It was like, yes, thank you.
And you can save them to a Yu-Gi-Oh folder too.
Yeah, save them onto a list. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, yes. I can find
Also, the Nintendo Direct also announced Pokemon stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
Oh,
they gave details on the DLC, and then they announced a sequel to Detective Pikachu.
Oh, nice. Are we talking about
Yeah.
the movie?
No, the game.
Oh, okay.
The game came out before the movie, which is exceedingly different than the movie.
Oh, okay. Because I'll be honest, the
Thank you.
movie I watched the movie. It wasn't that bad to me. But that's just me.
I want to find out the price of a Pokemon Squishmallow. Says I saw a kid at Walmart with a Pokemon Squishmallow.
A lot of games is coming out soon. Even the Mario's were bigger. Even the new one, Wonders.
Oh, speaking of wonders and such, guess what? Guess what Hasbro announced today for the 25th
What?
anniversary? The return of the Furby.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Yeah, and here's the catch. There's only two codes available, and each one is $70. But here's the good news. For parents, it comes with an off switch.
Wow.
But yeah, I saw that. They launched it today on Amazon. And speaking of Amazon, for those of you who are not aware of when it is, Prime Days are July 11th and 12th. And check out some things that you might want to get for it. But here's the catch. It's invite only. In other words, you see the item you want. You basically sign up for an invite. It's not guaranteed. Okay? But if you get it, you have an opportunity to get that item at a much lower price. Here's an example. There's a 43-inch 4K UHD TV. The normal price is $400. If you sign up for the invite and get the invite, you can get it for $99.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Seriously, $99 for a TV that's $399.99. 75% off.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but that's the catch. You have to sign up to get the invite. And like I said, it's not guaranteed.
Oh wow!
So,
The Pikachu Squishmallow I want. The cheapest one is $36.
ooh, that's why I don't need a Squishmallow. Those things are getting a little too costly.
Well,
Ooh.
that's her 10-inch too.
Yeah, that's what
The
I don't need. I don't need
the
that big.
$50
either.
one is 14 inches. They have Snorlax. He's 10 inches.
Well, you know
The
they got Pikachu in the Build-A-Bear workshop too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got several Pokemon there on there now.
Yeah.
Of course, I haven't got.
I
anything
was just
from the-
curious.
I haven't got anything from Build-A-Bear since the store closed back in 2014. So,
Good. I'm
So
sorry,
wait a
I-
minute, where did you see that?
What?
The invite thing, or where you
Okay,
gotta
here.
sign.
All right, go to Amazon. Go to the Amazon website.
I'm on Amazon.
Okay, now, are you on the? You see where it says the Prime Days at the top right?
Yeah, the early Prime Day deals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now you
Okay,
should
click
see.
on
Now you should see something on the top where it says invite only on some of those things.
invite only. Say big on invite only deals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. But the catch is, like I said, you have to sign up for an invitation. You may get an email on the 11th or the 12th. But like I
So those are
said,
stuff for like invite only items, and luckily there's nothing on here that I want.
that's fine. Yeah, that's
But
fine.
there's still gonna be deals on
yeah,
Prime Day.
there'll still be those regular deals on Prime Day. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at this. They have an 8-inch Squishmallow
Mm-hmm.
of Jack Skellington,
Oh, nice.
Wow, very nice.
1898.
That's not bad, but I don't need a Squishmallow. I've
Well,
got
it's
enough
nice
things with all my
security.
Funkos anyway.
Oh man, I don't like that one.
But yeah, but that's a deal. I mean, you don't have to if you want to. It's just a chance to take a look at it. If you see something interesting, if you want to go for it, go for it. But like I said, this can be a great thing for a lot of people. It's like the TV I have is like 12 years old. It is still functioning really, really well. The question is for how much longer.
Mm.
But yeah, an opportunity to get a $400 TV for $100. I'll definitely jump on that.
And it's a 4K.
Uh-huh. Which means if I get a 4K player, I can finally watch Transformers the movie I have in 4K.
Want to play on a regular DVD player?
No, it will not. A DVD can play in a Blu-ray or a 4K, but those two cannot play in a DVD player.
Okay, Mike.
Yes.
You guys, I'm going to drop the link for this page into the chat, the Zoom chat.
Okay.
There is a cat on there that I want you to look at.
Okay.
I hope it's the right link.
All right. Well, probably won't look at it until after the show, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure it works.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's, well, I don't know if it works completely. I can always look for it. It's no big deal. All right. But yeah, but seriously, that's the game plan they're having. This year, I think this is the first time they're doing the invite only special deals too. So,
It's not going to work in the chat.
yeah, because I remember last year when Walmart did it, and I had a shot at getting that PS5 for like $3.99 instead of $4.99. I jumped on it, got the invite, got it. Of course, I
But
still
did
haven't
you
hooked
have
that
room
thing
to
up
hook
yet.
it up?
I just haven't hooked it up yet. I still gotta hook it up.
Was it a
Yeah, Blu-ray
PS5 bundle with the
works for
PS5 and a game?
Yeah, it was a PS5. Horizons West, I think was the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Something to do with
that's one.
Horizons. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
Okay,
yeah, I
get
got
over
that.
here, Orange.
oh, here's me. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Anyway,
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
man,
Thinking about
when
getting
you
some soon.
go
Oh,
ahead,
no.
Saj.
Now I'm
When-
thinking about getting Blu-ray, so I could for for the HD TVs,
Mm-hmm.
so I could put the Blu-ray DVDs and regular DVDs on it.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to know something? When the wind blows on a hot day, you know what I call it?
What?
The breath of the dragon.
Yeah. Okay, I need to do a switch out here real quick because my headphones seem to be dying. So I'm going to switch over to my speakers on my computer. So
Okay.
I need to do that on both Zoom and here. So let's see. Let's hope this works. Okay, say something, please.
Something, please.
Good, it worked. All right, because my headphones are dying.
Put them on the charger, right?
Yeah, I'll do it after the show. It's all right. As long as you guys can hear me, and I can hear you perfectly through the speakers.
Yeah.
All right, so.
When the headphones get to
Oh, wait.
moving
I gotta
too
fix
much-
something here. Hold it. Say something now, please.
Something else, please.
Thank you,
Okay.
because the audio wasn't showing up over in the Streamlabs thing.
Oh,
So it's like, we've been muted. You've been muted for about 45 seconds. But I fixed it, so it's fine now.
Dr. Pepper's good.
I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, he's a pepper.
Pepper, wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Get it right. Okay, I'll do a little bit of trivia.
Okay.
Okay, Shirley,
Yeah.
name a type of crustacean.
Lobster.
Right. Shellfish basically are crustaceans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I can get some good trivia questions by watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on Game Show Network.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I did have Trivial Pursuit many moons ago.
Excuse me, sorry.
Burp. I've drank almost this whole Dr. Pepper.
I drank my Dr. Pepper. I'm kidding.
I drank my Dr. Pepper and it burp.
And I'm kidding. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'm glad I saved this plastic cup from Starbucks.
That's good.
Because see, when Jack dropped me off, I got taken care of. I had an 11 o'clock appointment, but her name is Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee?
Yeah,
Kaylee. But anyway, she took care of me.
that's good.
And I had to wait about 45 minutes for Jack to get the fries.
Mm-hmm.
And I got thirsty, so I asked for water, and this is the cup they gave it to me in.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you heard this story. Tiana was the one who said this. There's a woman who's like 102 years old, goes out, does lobster trapping.
She takes in she helps take in the lobster traps.
Mm-hmm.
She measures the lobsters to make sure they're big enough and they're not egg-bearing females.
Yep.
And she binds the claws up.
Yeah.
102 years old.
Just goes to
She
show
just
you.
turned 102.
Just goes to show you, age is truly just a number, not a state of mind.
Yes, and her phone number is listed.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hope I have that much spunk when I'm her age.
I guess it's gonna depend on the situation then, right?
Right.
But seriously, there are people who, they don't care how old they are, they're gonna keep going till they can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I saw on the news about a woman that that was 112.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
1912, 212.
See, 112, it's 2023. 1911.
1911.
Yep.
2011 is 100 years.
Yeah.
And 11,
It's
33.
Huh?
33 years. Something like that.
No, she was born in 1911. She's 112 years old. She was born in 1911.
Right.
Whew.
And there's a lady in Japan that's that old too.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, meanwhile, let's talk about Texas. All right? Seriously.
deep in the heart of, huh?
Yeah, deep in the heart of Texas, in the southern part of the state, there's a heat wave going on. And up towards, like, near the Panhandle and near the border of Oklahoma, 2 killer tornadoes in 1 week.
Yeah, and how about this unusual state for a tornado?
Wyoming?
Wyoming.
Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah, but it's a rarity.
Yeah, but it is well, remember, there's been an F5 tornado in Canada. So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, the only thing predictable about the weather is its unpredictability.
Exactly.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And whoever says, oh, they can predict the weather, they lie.
Well, the thing is, meteorologists can try their best to predict the weather, but even they understand that it doesn't always go the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's like they could say we're going to have a severe weather outbreak, nothing happens. But in that situation, I think they'd be glad to be wrong.
You know what? I would rather see them give the warnings and nothing happens than to not give a warning and have several people killed because they weren't warned in time to get into their shelters.
Yeah, because look what happened. There was like a football game in Dallas, and there was a tornado warning with an actual tornado, and the station did not interrupt the game. And I think they were fined by the FCC for that.
Because it's not the station's discretion, it's government regulations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the government requires stations to interrupt programming for these warnings because it is a public service.
And then you get the assholes who say, get off the air, you're interrupting our fucking game.
And I've always said this. I do not care if it's the Iron Bowl when it's Alabama and Auburn. If the station has to interrupt the game for a tornado warning, I will either get the highlights later or I'll go online and get to the game.
Well, surely, speaking of Alabama football, there was a guy in Fry's that was wearing an Auburn t-shirt.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I told him I got a friend in Montgomery, Alabama, who's a fan of the Crimson Tide. And we just got a laugh out of it.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's when I came into work this morning, I wore my Alabama shirts today to work, and I walk up with one of my coworkers. He says, "Yeah, I know, I'm wearing the wrong shirt."
So she must be Auburn.
He likes to pick at it, but I know it's always in fun. It's never serious.
Yeah, he probably looks at you with a smile on his face.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the best fans, we always have the fun trash talking each other. We don't go getting violent or getting hurt like some people can
Just
do.
like that black guy in the parking lot at Walmart that one time.
Yeah.
I said I'm not a big fan of sports, but I do root for the home teams. So I think I covered myself on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of weather and idiots, like some idiots making threats, and the one from Iowa that may garner big news.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Really? What happened?
Let's say a meteorologist in Iowa in Des Moines.
Yeah, the KCCI meteorologist is stepping down because of death threats.
Oh, what happened exactly?
After, oh God,
I don't know anything about
I
this.
saw this subject. I know which one that you're talking about. Hang on.
Yeah, this is kind of new to me. I never heard this one.
Because he
It's
had to
actually
interrupt
named-
he had to interrupt the show.
No,
weather.
this is different. This is
hang
different.
on,
It had to do with
hang
something in
on.
New York.
Let's see. Trying to find one from KCCI. Directly from KCCI. Because this made national news. Might have made international news too at this point.
I did not know that. But then again, I've been so busy, I just haven't had time to think.
Yeah, let's say
So-
he was telling the truth by talking about climate change, and he got death threats over it.
Oh, boy.
Well,
sounds
actually,
about right.
yes. Because you got, now I'm going to probably play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
You got the power plants that emit fossil fuels.
Yeah.
You have
The climate
ton of
deniers.
cars on the freeways.
Yeah, you got the climate deniers.
Yeah, the climate deniers. But whoever said there's no such thing as climate change, tell that to the polar bears who are losing the polar ice they use for hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made national news and I saw it on T today.
I'm gonna link in the Zoom chat. Surely I'm not gonna read it out loud.
No, that's fine. I can search it too. Okay, I found it. I
got it. Oh, I got the one from Des Moines Register.
Even I had to bring it up. If I
You are good.
No, but
it
you
went
know,
too far.
you know what caused climate change many, many, many millions of years ago? Volcanoes.
Yeah.
Volcanoes. Because you get the idea, you know, you get all that ash that goes up into the atmosphere, and it combines with the moisture in the raindrops in the sky. That's how you get acid rain. Because something in the ash combines with the raindrops to make sulfuric acid rain. Yeah, there is such a beast as climate change. It's just that I'm not going to be around when it changes the earth for the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the ozone is recovering.
Oh man, I got
Okay, it's stemming from a tweet he wrote back last year about it. So.
Can you read the tweet?
Probably gone at this point.
Yeah. But I mean, it's in the article, so. But this was like July 16th last year. I'm not going to read it, so. But yeah. But, he's departing the station in part due to past threats he said stem from his coverage of climate change. His last day is July 7th. It's the 18 years, 7 stations, 5 states. I am bidding for World of TV to embark on a new journey dedicated to helping solve the climate crisis. So he's still going to keep going with the, thing, but it's just that he's going to do it away from TV, which I don't fault him for that.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know what I saw a picture of online?
What?
A ton of plastic bottles that they drug up off the ocean floor.
Why am I not surprised at that?
Because you want to know something? Cruise ships don't hold on to the majority of their trash. They dump it at sea.
That's true. And that's why I know Carnival's gotten into trouble about that.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah.
I know
Okay,
has gotten
who's
into
the dark
trouble.
Pikachu, Mike?
What?
I'm looking at your t-shirt, that dark Pikachu.
That's just Pikachu.
Yeah. It's just, it's nothing bad. It's just like a more silhouetted, darker, shadowed type, but it's not. Pikachu's not like that for real.
Yeah, I like its yellow.
Okay.
Wow. I need to finish up with the orange on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they encourage you to think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Or the lines in this case.
Yeah.
I'll be glad when we start getting rain. Oh, I know what I'll be doing tomorrow night.
What's you gonna be doing tomorrow night?
Moon watching.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say try and take over the world.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I'm not the brain, trust me. Pinky, we're Pinky and the brain. North.
North.
But, climate change is real.
I know.
But it's just like I ran into, I think
I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go take a look into something quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Read the sliding door text that saved a billionaire tycoon from Titanic sub disaster. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, because believe it or not, there was supposed to be a sixth person going on there, but he changed his mind.
Can't say as I blame him, do you?
Nope. Like I said, you can't get me to do it for all the money in the world.
All the tea in China, huh?
Nope. There ain't no way I'm
Nope.
doing that.
I like the way nope.
Nope.
I think this is the guy. A billionaire has revealed how he gave up the opportunity to take his son on the Titanic sub that imploded in the North Atlantic Ocean. The CEO, Stockton Rush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's a Las Vegas tycoon. I said tycoon. Okay, there's 5,280 feet in a mile.
Right.
So this was 10,000.
Didn't he say it was like 19,000 feet or something?
10,000. No.
10,000, let's see. That's just over 2 miles, just barely.
Yeah. Despite the last minute price of 120,000 pounds, each being quoted to Mr. Bloom and his son, Sean, instead of the usual 195,000 pounds fee, they decided against going on the trip.
Good. But I mean, it's just awful what happened. But like I said, you won't get me to do it for all the money in the world.
Well, you want to know what? I think it was James Cameron or the other guy said that they had the wrong kind of skin on the sub.
Mm.
The wrong kind of skin. It was too thin. And just couldn't take the pressure. Because didn't I tell you it was like 860 times land pressure?
Yeah. That's why. That's why I don't want to do something like that.
Did you ever see the movie Outland with Sean Connery?
No.
Well, there was a scene in Outland where this guy gets on an elevator without a pressure suit and his body explodes.
Ugh.
So all you see is gray matter on the elevator.
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
Sorry. But that's basically what happened to the people on that sub.
Yeah.
Their bodies just blew apart. Now, you've probably blown up a balloon.
Mm-hmm.
And you overfilled the balloon and the balloon popped.
Yeah.
That's what happened to the people on the sub.
Well, yeah, because they see. Well, let's put it this way: the balloon popped and would explode. If you hold it in to pop, it would look like an implosion. Although really, it's not.
But I'm just trying to picture, trying to compare it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel sorry for the families.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Yeah, but like we were talking about earlier, they signed a waiver, so that means, if they've got the evidence of the waiver, there's no lawsuit.
Okay, S.R. Stockton. Here is, very stupid. The pressure is over 100 million pounds. No sperm whale or squid is ever going to be able to mess with the sub. While there's obviously risk, it's way safer than flying in a helicopter or even scuba diving. There hasn't been even an injury in 35 years in a non-military subs. I'll send an email with what happened when a swordfish attacked Alvin.
Okay.
Alvin was another submersible.
Yeah. Alvin! Sorry, couldn't resist that one. Yeah, that was an awful situation. Yeah. Oh, here's something interesting. I know we're not, not all of us here are sports fans, but this is what I did not realize they were going to do. Sunday, the Cubs and the Cardinals are going to be having a baseball game in London.
Oh, nice. Hello, I'm back now.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, but yes, they're having a game in London this weekend.
Woo.
Nice.
That is so interesting. So now it's like there'll be a game. Let's see. If they have a game at 7 p.m. in London, it'd be 1 p.m. here.
No, wait. Yeah.
1
Or in
p.m.
my
for
case,
me,
it'd
11
be-
a.m. for you, Janet. And 12 noon Eastern for Sajo.
Okay. Yeah, they've had the Diamondbacks go play in Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they'll usually have at least a series down in Mexico City. So
Uh-huh.
I think they're trying to do like an MLB World Tour or something like that.
Sounds, yeah,
Hey, I
sounds
wonder if the
bad.
MLB World Tour will meet up with the Trolls World Tour. Get ready for a slurp.
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh, by the way, I follow this one set of videos called Trouble Busters. Okay.
Yeah.
And in one of them, there's a serious case where there's like a group of kids. One of them actually does a case of Rick rolling.
What was the Rick roll? What
It's
was
like-
the Rick roll in the video?
Never gonna give you. I think he said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never. Something about collecting $100 or something. They changed it a little bit, but it's like holy crap! They did their own version of Rick roll.
God damn it. Ah. No.
What's wrong with Rick rolling?
Oh, I've been rickrolled too
many times?
Yeah. But I mean, in this case, like you never thought you'd see an overt version of a Rickroll in the middle of a Trouble Busters video.
Oh shit.
But yeah, let's just say this: those Apple Text, iText Pro, AirText, and Trouble Busters. I think I've saved about 350 videos already. Because
Oh, I love the little dance they do in the closing credits.
yeah,
Even the girl with the crazy glasses.
yeah. See, Trouble.
Excuse
It's like
me.
Trouble Busters is almost like Apple Text, but it's animated.
And funny.
Yeah.
Not overly serious like some of the Apple Text ones are.
Yeah, but what's funny is there's this one character, Melanie. She's got the lime green hair and the goofy glasses. When she's wearing the glasses, like, I don't know what I'm doing. When she takes them off, it's like, get out of my way, bitch.
Oh, who was it she did that to? Her sister?
No,
Is that one mother-in-law?
her sister and her parents.
Yeah, she got tired of being treated like shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, but I definitely would recommend, I've gotten addicted to this stuff, and I've been listening to it for the past 3-4 months now.
The Apple
Some of
Text? You started the Apple Text that long ago?
Yeah. And there's some I like, some I don't like. The ones I don't like is when they start going to like the 35-minute range for one story. I like it better when they're like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you know what? On the longer stories, I skip over half of it.
Yeah.
I do that with the EAS videos that go about. There's one of those EAS videos
Uh-huh.
that went almost 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of them that are about almost 3 hours.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the one called Radioactive Queen?
No, not yet.
Uh.
I'll catch that one eventually. I'm not worried. And by the way, Mike, I did not know this. Iowa State, when they have their football games, they have their own little EAS thing. And it
Oh, really?
Yeah. I looked at this. I'll show it to you after the show, but it is absolutely hilarious because it's like only at Iowa State could they get away with this one.
Nice.
But I'll show it to you after the show. But
That's
I mean,
fine.
yeah, it's basically like, it's like even have the actual voice. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cyclone storm alert. It's like, holy crap, that's cool.
That's what they do before when they come in from the locker room area.
Right. Uh-huh.
Come through the tunnel.
But what I want to ask is, if there is a threat of severe weather, they probably will not be playing that, so they won't alarm anybody.
Well, you know what? If they're in a game like that, they probably have areas underneath the tunnels.
Yeah.
Safe rooms
Yeah, but they
underneath the
probably,
tunnels.
yeah, but believe it or not, I actually found this out. A tornado came within 1 mile of the stadium in November 2005.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I did. See, I watched a video that was called "Tornadoes Closest Calls." One of them was, in fact, a tornado in November 2005 that came very, very close to Iowa State while they were playing a football game.
Is Tornado's Closest Calls on YouTube?
Yeah.
As I may have it either in the my tornado or weather folder.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Ow, 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 my foot, my foot.
Bless you.
Ooh. Oh yeah, something else. For the classic Thundercats fans, you ready for this? Puma, the shoe company, has come out with a line of Thundercats sneakers.
I wonder how much they're asking for them.
I looked at the website, $120.
Yeah, an arm and a leg and a half an ear.
Yeah.
Rather than a buck and it. Yeah. That's how much pirates pay for earrings.
Yeah, a buck and
a buck and an ear. Oh, guess what I saw before I ate dinner?
What did you see before you ate dinner?
That commercial for the cookies and cream Twix with the two chickens.
Cool.
Rock plop. That is so embarrassing.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what relief it is. Alka-Seltzer. Oh, what relief it is. Sorry.
Wrong commercial.
I know. Sorry. Excuse me, Alka-Seltzer. Well, let's see. This is something fun. Here in Montgomery, we had the official grand opening of the place called Nothing Bunt Cakes. In other words, it is a place that does bunt cakes. And
do they have them in miniatures or are they
yes,
full
they
size?
they have miniatures. They call them buntlets. That is so cute. But here's something funny. The grand opening was almost interrupted by a runaway baby cow.
A runaway baby cow?
Yep. And he ended up basically at Taylor Road Baptist Church while it was holding its vacation Bible school. And the video.
Oh, the kids probably loved it.
Yeah. And they called in, I think they called in animal control. And the guy trying to lasso it, he tried, but he not only he basically caught it, but he got dragged for a little while.
How would you like to be? Now, this was on an episode of Cops.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to be a police officer and you get a call of a zebra on the loose?
The first thing he'd probably think is, "What's this guy on?" But you know.
Yeah, and you know how they caught it? They called out somebody who knew how to handle it, and they trapped it in the pool area of a hotel. Fell in the water.
But yeah, a baby cow, a calf, basically somehow almost interrupted the grand opening of Nothing But Cakes and ended up at Taylor Road Vacation Bible School.
I bet you it kind of caused a little bit of disruption with the kids.
Yeah, but fortunately the kids were inside and the baby cat was outside, so it didn't really do much of anything. But the kids probably like, "There's a cow out here."
Yeah.
Fortunately, the cow was okay and taken back to wherever it came from.
Probably somebody's farm.
Yeah, because there are a couple farms not too far away from there, so.
Yeah, that would be so cute. if the kids saw the baby cat, the calf,
Yeah.
that is what a baby cow is a calf.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
they'd
think,
want to.
but think about it. Can you imagine, baby cow, 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 cow?
Oh my god.
Baby cow, 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 cow. What's that smell? Ever so often, if the wind shifts just right,
You get the smell of from the cows in that farm, right?
right behind us, we have
Yeah.
a farm behind us. It's behind the cul-de-sac,
Yep.
and I get up. Sometimes I'll go sit outside, and you hear the chickens crowing,
Oh yeah.
the roosters crowing.
Yeah.
We used to live on 9th Avenue,
Honolulu.
and there was this family on the corner. They had a rooster that would not shut up crowing. It'd crow at the damn street light. It doesn't matter what time of the morning you got, what time of the night you got up, you hear that damn rooster crowing.
Yeah, well, speaking of time of getting up and all, of course, up in Alaska, it's basically the land of the midnight sun right now.
Uh-huh.
Because the sun can still be out at midnight.
Yeah, the sun doesn't go, this time of the year, the sun doesn't go below the horizon.
Yep.
Yeah. I watched something. It was a competition over who could grow the biggest pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
And given all the sunlight that they have, these two brothers lived in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
They entered the competition. I think one of the pumpkins was over 2,000 pounds.
I believe it. I honestly believe it. All right. Well, let's see. I think we can wrap this up at this point for this week.
Mm-hmm.
I do apologize for we didn't have a show Tuesday due to the weather. Monday, of course, was Juneteenth, so it was a holiday. So hopefully next week things will all be back to normal because we do have an entire week. Let's see. Monday, Monday Mayhem. Tuesday, Tune In Tuesday. Wednesday, might be taking a break because I just did Duel Links last week.
2 hours worth, mind you.
2 hours worth on Wednesday. Let's see. Thursday, of course, is trivia night. Now Friday, we're probably gonna do Mad Libs. Let me explain why. We would be doing Among Us, but somebody will be out of town.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
Yep.
And Ash will be out of town Wednesday night into possibly Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're probably gonna end up doing Mad Libs. If we may have that raid again like we had last time.
Yeah. Depending on the unpredictability of the weather.
Yeah. I think now we're back to our normal pattern where it's like 30% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. So we're finally out of that insane pattern where we had like a chance of rain every day since last Wednesday.
Yep.
I see that's our plan. Excuse me. Yeah. I gotta get ready for bed. And no, I'm not doing anything. It's just that I'm gonna be hearing my roof at starting at 5 a.m. tomorrow because they're gonna be replacing my roof. It's no storm damage or anything. It's just we hadn't changed the roof since we moved into this house.
What year was that?
2005. So it's 18 years.
Yeah.
We
had one spot. We noticed a wet spot, a circle on our living room ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out the roof had a leak. We have tile. We have those tiles that are about this long and they go like this.
Uh-huh.
They had to get under the tile to replace the roofing material.
Yeah.
Because this roof on this house is as old as the house, and that's 20 years.
Yeah.
okay, we got a minute left.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start wrapping things up here. All right, let me do the ending here. So hang on for 10 seconds. All right, so with that in mind, I'm I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great weekend. Sleep well, stay safe. Please remember, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, don't do anything stupid and drive, don't play your mobile text games and drive either. And please wear your seatbelts. It's required by law in all 50 states. So with that in mind, I bid all of you good night, have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.